Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the right fielder.
Excursion here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show. Now the first pitch here from Price. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for...
Oh, and he misses it.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second. The second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's Price now on 1-0. Grounded to first. He's got it to second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Parra at third with 2 away. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to throw it right past him? A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. But when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Panic is there for it. He's got it one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 and another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 21.
So in now for San Francisco, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Derek Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Kike
Leading
Hernandez.
off
He's
for
set
the
to lead
Dodgers,
off the home half of the second.
baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped up. Vogt has a play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, David Price. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The second baseman.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Muncy is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Both is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out to right field. Parra is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Allen.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Derek Rodriguez. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Gerardo Parra. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Joe Panic. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So stepping in, Austin Wins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Line down the left field line, but this will be fouled.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Chris Shaw. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there, strike one. Posey, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stephen Vogt.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tony Watson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
56, Tony Watson.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Betts on third. Seager stands at second. No outs. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Shaw is there. Let's see if they test it. On to first, and they get the double play. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So striding in, Allen Henson, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Cameron Maybin.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career.
And it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Gerardo Parra. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Price ready with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Maben leads off first with one away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got in.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 51, Dylan Floro. Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fouled off. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball just inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. And it looks like this could be a... Blake Trinan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 41, Blake Trinan. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing first base. Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and dial up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For San Francisco.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Derek Law gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Now in the box, Austin wins.
Your attention,
Austin
please.
Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Shot toward second. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Reyes Maranta takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Peterson possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Shaw will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Hernandez on second. Barnes on at first with 2 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 15, Austin Barnes.
Ready for another chance, Brandon Crawford. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
21.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Alan Hansen the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 4. Joe Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Crawford at second. Hanson at first. 2 out in the inning. To first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Score remains 2-2. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
From the stretch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, behind the back. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by it, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
In now, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Henson going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A.J. Pollard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Pedro Baez.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Pennick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. Career numbers against Baez. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Nope. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Number 26.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Chris Shaw, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 4.
The left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Popped him up. Vogt is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hansen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. Career numbers against Baez, not great, and he's 1 for 8. In there, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Count now a ball and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup is bounced to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready once again, Alan Henson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 41, Mark Melanson. Now playing center field.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Peterson. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Grounded back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Williamson looks up. Ball game. So a solo shot here to left center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending.